Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Confessions of a Tired House, episode 2, and I wanted to come and introduce myself to you because I had no idea whenever I recorded Confessions of a Tired House, episode 1, that it would go viral, according to my standards. Right now, we have over 15,000 views, and my subscription, you have subscribers, has grown tremendously since that video. First of all, let me say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the subscribers, for viewing the video, for all the comments and the thumbs up, because, you know, it tells me I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that lives in a world of clutter. I'm not the only one that lives in a tired house, you know. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit about who I am. I am married to the most wonderful man, Danny. He and I have been married for 25 years, going on 26 this year. And we have 4 beautiful children who have given us 3 beautiful children in love and 8 absolutely amazing grandchildren. We are very busy. We have a business that we run side by side for 25 years, what year is this? 23 years. 23 years we have worked side by side. My husband also owns a recording studio and he teaches music. And I have a side hustle of crafting. I love to repurpose. I love thrift flips. I've done that for so many years and it's just a passion of mine. But let me tell you why my house is tired. My house is tired because I'm tired. Right? I'm tired. I did not know that I had a condition called lipedema, and I just found out that this past summer, and I didn't know why I had chronic fatigue. That is a whole nother episode. If you want to know more about what's going on with me physically, just comment below more, please. And I don't mind cutting a video and sharing kind of my journey, but for the last 15 years or so, I've just not felt good. I love DIY projects, and when we bought our house is one big DIY project. Behind me is our front door. You can see the trim that is over the front door. That is not finished. We installed brand new double windows here a couple of years ago, and over that window, the trim has not been finished. We need to repaint the living room. But right here, a couple years ago, I built a surround. We don't have central heat and air in our house. We have space heaters, and right down here is our space heater in the living room. And I made a surround. There's shelving. It's not finished. It's not finished. And so I had determined that in 2024, I was going to start finishing projects. One at a time, once a month, I was going to tackle a project. But first of all, I was looking around my house and thinking, you know what? I got to declutter before I can even start the construction mode. So we started, I say we loosely. I started decluttering. Danny is on board for everything that I want to do. He is really good about jumping in there and helping me with projects that I can't handle myself physically. But our house got tired because I was chronic fatigue and constantly tired. Our main job, our main income is a physical job. We own a window cleaning company and we work side by side and we clean commercial and residential windows, and it is a very rewarding job because we have some amazing customers, but it's also very tiring. And as my disease was progressing, I was getting tireder and tireder. Again, that is another subject. More, please, if you want to know more. But that is the reason my house is tired. And so I'm going to flip my camera around. I shot a video for you a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of in the middle of Christmas. We were fixing to go on a Christmas trip, and I cannot stand leaving on a trip and coming home to a cluttered house. I can't stand to walk in the door and see all the clutter. But right here, I am standing right in front of our catch-all, which is the island that separates our living room and our kitchen. It is the catch-all. It's where we come in and just dump things. And Danny said to me one day, he said, I just wished I had a time lapse to see how this happens, you know. It just happens, y'all. Every house has a catch-all. Every house has the dump station. Every house has one. Well, this is ours. Well, there you have it. There is my clutter zone. There's my drop zone. There is the place that everything goes and it stays the most cluttered in our house is the bar between our living room and our kitchen. There is on this island right now, we have a little Christmas vignette in the corner, but I also have some stuff that's going with us on our trip that I need to get boxed up and take and put in the vehicle. But there is also construction stuff. We are working on a bathroom project right now, and there's construction stuff. It just all gets piled on this. Everyone has one, you know. But I want to give you 5 benefits from living in a clutter-free home or starting to declutter your home. You're going to find that physically it reduces the stress level and you can have more peace whenever you are in your environment. I don't like visual clutter. I can tolerate it for a little while. Our island will get cluttered, but I can tolerate it. And then all of a sudden one day, it's just too much for me to handle. It takes away from my peace, and I have to go. Clean it off. I am trying my hardest at the moment to keep it cleaned off now that it is clutter-free, but it's hard whenever you live in your environment. But I want you to understand that not only physically, but mentally, a cluttered house is taxing. It is amazing how much my mood changes whenever our house is decluttered, whenever our house is cleaner. I am not OCD about absolutely zero clutter, but I do like a clean house. If you were to walk into our house and, come over for a visit, you would see that you would think our house is just clean. Yeah, I probably need to wipe the dust off of the pictures on the wall. I don't care. But the thing is, when you live in a clutter-free zone and you pick up after yourself, it is so freeing mentally. It just brings you great peace. And so I really want to encourage you to start this journey of decluttering your home. It really does not take very long. Pick a spot. Mine, I really started in the sunroom. I've moved on to the island that is always cluttered. But pick one thing and tackle it. Maybe set a timer for 5 minutes and just declutter it for 5 minutes. And when I say declutter, pick up the trash, throw it away first, then take items that belong somewhere else and take them and put them where they belong. And just start. It could be a bedside table. It could be your kitchen counter. It could be your coffee table. Whatever it is, pick one spot that's absolutely driving you bananas and start there. Because if you start with the places that you see day in and day out, you're really going to feel like you're making progress. Don't go deep dive into closets that you never look in. Start in places that you see every day. And I will guarantee you that you will feel better and you will have less stress in your life, and you will want to continue on this journey of decluttering, because you're going to look at that one space every day and you're going to feel so much better. So I encourage you, start with me and come along on this journey.